Tio. Using the Perkins screen. Tyler still with it. Tio, pull-up jumper, drills it.
You've got to be able to set the screen first before that movement coming from the man with the ball. And that time it was Christian David.
Tio. Nice pass over to Balongkai with a two-handed flush in traffic. That's going to be in several highlight reels.
It's just a selfish basketball. Now, great decision making coming from a pure guard who can actually shoot. It could have gone.
RK, 5 to shoot. Ilagan, back out to Malilin. 3 ball from the top of the key. Drills that one in the nick of time.
Well, Malilin has got that shot. Not given that ball by RK Ilagan. Now this is going to be a let go. How tough was that slight push?
Ilagan. Here's Ginto. Bradwin splits the defense all the way to the basket. Puts it up and in.
And that's something that the big man can really do, no?
Tio. Tyler, pull-up jumper on the way, puts it in.
This was the thing that I was saying, no? When he is inside the paint, he can go for that elevation.
Hopia. Now with the vid. Over to RK. Shakes free of the defense. That's for 3. Drills it. They whip it over to Alejandro. 3 ball on the way. Back irons it. Rebound in the hands of RK. Ilagan. Now with the vid. That's for 3. Drills it.
Ilagan, no, he's not going to be hesitating those kinds of shots. He sparked the second quarter. Look at this. Great defense coming from Christian David. Set up your shooters.
Christian David currently now with 8 points in the game. Perkins. Fadeaway jumper from the baseline. Wow, I mean, clicking on all cylinders here. Jason Perkins.
Instead of going for another dribble. But then again, look at this first, no? It's nice. Part of the scouting report. You're not going to bring him to the left. But then again, step back jumper from Perkins.
And Andrade drills his own three-pointer.
Jumper from Jason Perkins. So this was the thing that I was saying.
Back to JJ. Alejandro loses the rock, picked up by RK. RK going all the way, puts it up and in. Hopia can't hang on to it. Alejandro comes up with it. JJ. Over to Tio. Tyler. Back out to Alejandro. 3 ball money.
Shooters are. You're not going to be hesitating on giving it to them. Great decision. Now, this is tough. This is very, very tough.
Back to Perk. Now with Tio. Tyler. Extra pass to Sky. Balongkai for his second dunk of the game.
Again, and that's going to be the 3rd assist of Tyler Tio in the last 2 minutes. Again, and that's going to be the 3rd assist of Tyler Tio in the last 2 minutes. Setting up his teammates. Now, I like this one.
Over to Andrade. They swing it over to Bearfield. Cedric decides for the 3 ball and drills it. And a possible 4-point play coming the way of Cedric Bearfield. Tio. Back to Perk. Against Cotto. Perkins. Whips it over to Tuffin. 3 ball on the way at the buzzer. Why not?
And you know the good thing with how he's playing, no, it's not just about his offense. He's also playing great defense on the other side. Switching.
Hopia. 10 seconds to shoot here for the white shirts. Hopia working on Perkins. Hopia off the glass, using an height advantage on the hefty lefty. Hopia with a board. Here comes RK on the break. Ilagan. Couple players to beat. Stopped there by Tyler Tio. And RK decides to bring it back out. Sends it over to Bearfield. Tuffin. Over to Perkins. Attacks. Stopped there by Hopia. And here comes the Bossing on the counter attack. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Baseline jumper. Gets the shooter's roll. And Tuffin decides to set things up. Over to Rivero. Now with Balongkai against Hopia. Draws the foul and the basket to boot.
Ball game. I think it's good for Tyler. There it is. But first, this nice look right here.
8 to shoot. Rivero with a Pinoy step. The scoop stopped there by Hopia.
So he's got 2 blocks here in the third quarter. Great game coming from the big man.
Maybe not the shot that you want. And he does apologize to Coach Jeff as R.R. Garcia goes coast to coast. I mean,
Well, you know, it was Simon Camacho who actually gave him that wide open lane to the basket because of that screen.
Chua. Nice little push shot there. Richie goes to the baseline. What a move there by Richie Rivera.
He just goes airborne after. On the other side, this is the kind. Gave that pass, and here it is. The 2 points coming from R.R. Garcia. He's got 4 straight points in the last 30 seconds.
Drills the
DJ Mitchell. Wow. What speed this guy has. He has 7 points in the last 2.5 minutes for Blackwater Bossing. And look at that elevation right there. The release, definitely there was time left, 1 full second. And this shot from DJ Mitchell.
And that's a big shot because that brings Blackwater to within 12 points. Phoenix 97, Blackwater 85.